guys, I hope you're all well. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today is another 5 ways to wear, and I'll be styling the blazer up. And make sure you stay till the end because I'm going to be a tease like I always am and leave my favourite to the end. And also make sure you let me know which your favourite look is, and also make sure you let me know if you want me to style anything. So those are 3 things you need to make sure you do. I wanted to show you the blazer before I get into the styling, and this blazer is from Arket. I've got a tan version of it, which I'll put a picture of here. That one's actually like selling out at the moment because it's so popular, and hopefully they'll get it back in stock though, because it is a classic, and they actually do this blazer in so many different colours, and I kind of want them all. But yeah, so it's got these kind of shoulder pads, but they're not huge shoulder pads, they're just kind of the tiniest little detail. I got this in a medium, so it's a bit oversized, and it's quite an oversized style anyway, but I just really like the fit of it. It's kind of like a wool, I don't know if it's completely wool or a wool mix, but I will write or let you know somehow. But it will say on the website. It's a really nice, comfortable blazer, really lightweight, and I know that some can feel a bit restricting, and I'm all about comfort. You'll know if you have been on my channel before, and it doesn't feel restricting at all. Like I feel like, and the sleeves are really thin, so you can like roll them up, which is also great for spring because you can wear it all the way through the year and stuff as a light jacket. It's not going to be too warm and like just reserved for winter. So yeah, that's why I chose this blazer, because I wanted to show it to you guys because I think it's a very good buy. I think it's around £130, so it isn't cheap, but it's not super expensive. It's kind of like around the mid price, and it is worth it in my opinion because it's a really good quality blazer, and I think black blazer is again like a wardrobe staple, something that you will invest in because you're going to wear it all the time. So I mean, if I could count up the amount I've probably spent on cheap black blazers, it would way exceed the price of this one. So I do think with things like this it's better to just spend a little bit more money, and then in the long run you save money, if you know what I mean. Buy quality first and you'll only buy it once. That's what I try and do in my house, and I think it kind of works as well with staples. So I'm just going to stand here because I'm going to talk about and show you the outfit there. So this is the black blazer outfit, my first one, and this is kind of like a really neutral outfit. I think all of them are going to be quite neutral, to be fair. I really love this outfit. I've worn it before, a similar kind of style outfit with my blue jeans. So this does work with blue jeans as well, but I showed you that in my straight leg jeans thing, which I will link below and up here. So I want to show you something a little bit different. So we've got the blazer, which is obviously the central point, and then we've got this really nice kind of cream roll neck jumper. This is actually one that I foraged for my sister's charity pile winner, and I just feel like it's a perfect one, but I have seen one on Topshop that's like almost identical, so I'll link that below. I'll link everything below, and I'll also add all of the sizing information so that you can see what size to get. And just for reference, I'm 5'7", and I'm about between size 8 and 10 depending on the time of month. Then these jeans are from Topshop, and honestly I've worn these all winter long. I got them at around autumn time, and I kind of thought, shall I get them, because I'd worn my cream jeans all summer and I was really loving them, and I thought, I don't know if I'm going to wear them in winter, but I just really loved the colour. And then it turned out that these have been one of my most worn pairs of jeans, and I really didn't think I'd wear them in winter because of the colour of them, but they just work so well with a kind of neutral look like this. Then I've got the biker boots on. These are from H&M, and they're £29.99, which is like the most ridiculous bargain. I love the snake skin. And then I've got my Gucci bag, which I adore. This bag is such a classic. It's got a really nice lightweight strap to it. It's not a heavy bag. It looks great over the shoulder. Crossbody. It's probably one of my most worn designer bags actually, and it's like a really good investment in my opinion. So this is look number 2, and I've gone for an all black look here, and kind of something I would wear maybe for dinner and drinks, or like for a night out with my friends, and I feel like all of these looks are quite adaptable, especially this one. So I would change, I could just put a white t-shirt on, change colour of the jeans, change from these boots to flat boots, chunky boots, trainers, heels, anything. But I quite like these because I love a heeled boot, because I feel like it keeps it kind of keeps it on the casual vibe. This bodysuit is actually quite old. It's from Revolve, but I do know that they keep stuff in stock for a long time, so I will link it below, or I'll link an alternative. But it's kind of, obviously you can see it's like see-through, but I'm wearing like a sports bra type crop top thing underneath. But if you wanted to be a bit sexier, then you could do or you could do nipple covers, so it just looks like you're wearing nothing, but then people will probably think you've got no nipples. Or you could do, I'm like, you could do, what could you do with the boobs? Or you could do like a sexy bra. So you've got options. Or if you wanted, you could just wear a vest underneath, but then you may as well just wear a top that's not see-through. So anyway, so I think the blazer looks really nice with this kind of all black look. I've added gold details, so you could wear loads of gold jewelry, but I really like these gold earrings. I think they just add a really nice detail. It's got a high neck, so I didn't want to wear any necklaces, and these are actually H&M. Very cheap. Let me show you. Yeah, under £10, bargain. And then we've got this Gucci belt, which I just think the Gucci belt just goes with everything, guys. And I think because this is an all black look, it kind of breaks it up a bit. Got the classic Chanel bag. Adds again some like gold detail while still keeping it nice and neutral. And then I've got my River Island jeans on, which I think are a really nice kind of straight leg style. And if you wanted to go skinny, it would look good too, but I quite liked, because this top is mesh and tight, I thought that a straight leg jean would kind of balance it out a bit more. And I feel like these jeans are literally made for these boots, because they end like just where they need to. So look number 3, and again, I feel like I really love this look as well. So this is more of like a springtime outfit when it warms up a bit, but obviously, as I said, with any of the looks, you can kind of adapt it, footwear, style, etc., to suit you. I just didn't want to make them all boring. So this is a kind of like meetings, smart, pulled together look. I feel like you could wear this to work, maybe not with the shoes, maybe you'd want to wear closed toe shoes. So I've just got a t-shirt on here. This is my men's t-shirt from H&M. It's like my favourite place to get t-shirts. I think it's £2.99 or £3.99, and it's so good. I love it so much. I've also got some, I'm wearing a lot of H&M today. I've got a lot of H&M necklaces on. These were also very true. And I thought they looked really nice, like some chunky necklaces layered to add a bit of like interest, because otherwise it was very simple. And then I've got these trousers on from Arquette. They're actually part of a suit with the, I've got the matching blazer, but I thought it would look really nice to kind of do mix and match, like a neutral suit that's not matching. And I really like this, because I think it doesn't look so stuffy and smart, but it still looks smart, if you know what I mean. And then I've got this tiniest bag in the world. Actually, I don't even think my phone would fit in here. This is from H&M again. It's very cute, and I just thought that the colours were perfect for this outfit because it's neutral, and it just kind of brings it all together, don't you think? So yeah, I thought this worked really well. And then I've got my little open toe or like open whole foot sandals on, with the hopes that it might become better weather for spring. But as I said, this would look nice with little heeled shoes that don't have an open toe. It would also look really nice with trainers if you wanted to go for a more casual look, or chunky boots. Or heeled boots. So you can kind of, with any of these looks, I think you could change. I also think this would look nice with a jumper. So I know I said I was gonna leave the best till last, but I feel like this might now be my favourite. I really like all of these outfits. So this could potentially be my favourite, just purely because, hello, it's the most comfortable one, and comfortable outfits are always my favourite. If you guys have been here for a while, you know. So this is like a kind of, I'm comfy, but I'm kind of looking quite smart. I'm wearing my comfy clothes, but I've got to be out of the house, so I'm going to pull it all together with a Chanel bag and a blazer look. It's quite a long title. So yeah, I would wear this to go to like meetings, shopping, lunch, running errands, just whatever I fancy really. I would go for dinner in this look too, because I feel like the blazer and the bag kind of make it smart, and also I think if you changed and put boots on, like heel boots or chunky boots, I think it would bring it up a bit more. So yeah, I think that you could kind of wear this to quite a few different things. And as well, I also think if you wear an outfit like this and then you put a good face of makeup on and some jewellery, then it always makes it look a bit more kind of pulled together too. So this is my look for that. So obviously you can see the details all going on there. So what I've got is this grey hoodie, and I'm trying to think where this is from. I think it might be from I Saw It First. It's either from there or Amazon. But either way, it's like years old. So then I've got my new jeans on from H&M. This is actually the first time I put them on, and I'm really enjoying the length of them, because a lot of, oh, I'm sliding over, a lot of my jeans are kind of ankle basher length, but in a good way. But sometimes it can be cold, and sometimes you don't want to always have your ankles out. And then I've got my New Balance trainers on, which I love, and I literally can't stop wearing. They're so comfortable, guys, and they're also like really on trend at the moment. So yeah, I definitely recommend these as like a really good pair of trainers. I really love the ad for them. It's like worn by supermodels in New York and dads in Brooklyn or something like that, because it's like a trainer for everyone. I finished the look off with my Chanel bag because I feel like it just kind of brings it all together, and I quite like it across the body like this, though it did play havoc with my hood. But yeah, I really like it across the body because I feel like it kind of brings it all together. And looks a bit more casual, whereas if it's on your shoulder it can look a bit more formal. So I quite liked it cross body like this to bring the bag up, bring the look up with the bag and the blazer, and then just bring it a little notch back down again by wearing it cross body, if you know what I mean. And this is my final look, and one of my all-time favourite outfits that I've worn, I would say. I've worn it two different ways. This is slightly different to the ways that I wore it before, purely because of the time of the year, and I'll put a picture in. So the difference is that there I'm wearing sandals. It was summer, well, it was the end of summer for us, coming on to autumn, but in Rome it was still summer. So yeah, sandals were appropriate then. They look amazing. I do think it looks better with sandals, but I do love it with the boots too. So I want to show you it still because it is one of my all-time favourite looks, but I wanted to adapt it for this. And I think the boots look really cool. I think trainers would look cool too. I wore it before with a black vest top, so it was like black on black. But I quite like this because it's kind of like a neutral monochrome look with all different shades. Lots of Arquette in this outfit. So again, I've got these chunky necklaces from H&M. This vest top's actually from H&M again. This was from the Divided section over a year ago. I think it was like $3.99. Love those H&M bargains, guys. But I'm sure there's a similar one, and if not, these vest tops are super on trend for spring, so they're going to be everywhere. I'll find one that is the same, or if not similar. So then we've got the blazer. Obviously, I don't know why I keep saying about the blazer, because it's about the blazer. And then also, as I said, with all the outfits, you can switch out to, like, I think a grey jumper or roll neck would also look really good with this, if you wanted to have something a bit warmer. And then I've got this Arquette bag over the top. This is honestly probably one of my most worn bags ever. I got it from Arquette, it was a gift, and I honestly didn't think I'd wear it that much because the colour is not the colour that I would have thought I'd wear a lot, because it's kind of like a bogey green colour. Also, it has a longer strap, but I tied it in a knot to make it shorter, which I think works a lot nicer. And also, I just have so many designer bags, so that I was like, I'm not going to be wearing this high street bag as much. Guys, I've worn it more than any of my designer bags ever, I would say. I can fit so much in here. It's leather, so when I say high street, it is high street, but it's kind of like more expensive. But as you can see from the Arquette things like this blazer, this bag, these boots, they do good quality pieces that will last you, and they don't really do on-trend pieces as such, because they're more wardrobe staples. So it is high street, it is a bit more than the average, but it is also something that you just will always wear, as proven by yours truly. I can't talk. And then these jeans are one of my most worn pairs of jeans. That they are, this is me stepping outside of my comfort zone, these jeans were. Like, honestly, I know that they're not crazy, but they are different for me because they are a wide leg jean, and I have always been someone who had worn skinnies. And then straight legs came along and they blew my mind, and I started wearing straight leg and kind of like a mum style jean. Now I'm on the wide legs, guys. Who knows it? So yeah, this is a really nice kind of neutral outfit. I wore this to explore Rome with my sandals on, but obviously if you've got heels on, you might not want to do as much exploring, though these are really comfortable heels. They're like boots, but they've got a heel, but they're not they don't feel like heels, and I'm a flat trainer wearer, so I can say that with quite some confidence. I would wear it for like meetings, I would go for lunch in this outfit, I'd go shopping, I pretty much do anything apart from go on a marathon. I think it's a really comfortable outfit, and it also looks really pulled together, and that is like my favourite kind of outfit, when you look smart but you also feel like you're in the comfiest. So let me know what your favourite is. I'd love to hear. Don't forget to leave me a comment and let me know what your favourite is in the description below. Also, if you got to the end, leave me a little blazer emoji so I can thank you personally, because honestly it means so much that you guys will take precious time from your 24 hours a day to watch me blabber on, because honestly I do blabber. So make sure you let me know if you got to the end so I can personally thank you for your time. If you've got more time, go check out my other styling videos. I've done straight leg jeans last week, and then I also have other ones that I've done like way back when, or like a couple of months ago, so make sure you check those out. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe, come and join the family, and I will see you next time.